Hey guys, so today we're going to be talking about the latest episode of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. This episode kind of surprised me, which was cool, and there were a lot of really cool things that happened that I really liked. But at the same time, there were a few moments that were kind of predictable and kind of like, yeah. So let us talk about some of those moments. We basically see the team headed off to deal with the O-8-4 that we learned about at the end of the last episode. We eventually get that an O-8-4 is an object of unknown origin, and I thought it was kind of cool when Coulson basically says the last time we had an O-8-4, it was for Thor's hammer, which was kind of awesome. So they get on the bus, which is basically a plane, which is kind of like their headquarters, and they head to Peru to find this object. They find the object and manage to get it back on the plane before, like, some rebels try to take it from them. Now, one of Agent Coulson's old kind of military contacts is there, and she helps him to get the device back on the plane, and so she gets on the plane with them along with some of her soldiers. Hello, Trojan horse. So it turns out that this device is like full of gamma rays and something about the Tesseract. I don't know, it just felt a little like we were rehashing old stuff when I just really want this TV show to be all about new stuff, you know, and be about what is S.H.I.E.L.D. doing now, and not really kind of delving in the past so much. I know it's still the beginning of the show, and I think part of the reason they're doing that is they're still trying to draw their audience in. I think I just have to remind myself to be patient. I want it to be awesome, like, automatically. And there were some great moments in this episode, please don't get me wrong. We had a huge theme in this episode about team unity and the fact that you've got these people that are supposed to be a team that really kind of hate each other. And once they get on the plane, you know, and Agent Coulson's old military friend all of a sudden turns on him, Coulson's team is really kind of forced to unite because now they have a common enemy. I was really scared after the pilot last week that this show was going to be kind of like all out for the pilot, and then once we got into the week to week, it was going to be kind of like, where'd the action go? Come back, action, come back. But let's lay those fears to rest because there was action and I loved it. Agent Melinda May is my new favorite person ever. She was fantastic, and I'm excited to learn more about her and why she's called the Cavalry, because boy, that just makes it seem like she's gonna kick a lot of ass, and I'm excited about that. Now, the surprise in this episode that I was not expecting was that freaking Director Fury showed up at the end. Samuel L. Jackson was in the last 5 minutes of the episode, basically yelling at Agent Coulson because they blew a hole in the side of the plane, and it was unexpected and just kind of funny, and I really loved it. I hope he shows back up again. You know, I get that he's not going to be a regular, but if he could visit, that would be kind of cool. At the very end of the episode, too, we see Skye take a text message from the rising tide, and it sounds a little bit like she's trying to play both sides. They send her this kind of weird message, and she messages them back, "I'm in." So I wasn't sure if that meant like, I'm still with you, or if that meant like, I'm in, as in I've infiltrated the enemy, and maybe she's gonna try to spy. I'm not sure. I was a little confused by that. But I guess the big point that we're supposed to get from that is that she is not fully invested in S.H.I.E.L.D. yet. She still hasn't let go of her kind of rebel past, so I guess we'll see where that goes. I'm excited to see where the show is going. I hope there continues to be lots of action and witty banter and guest stars and all kinds of fun S.H.I.E.L.D.y type of stuff. Don't forget to subscribe, you guys. Go ahead and click that little button up there. And also, if you saw tonight's episode, I would love to hear what you thought about it. Tell me about it down in the comment section below. You're gonna do it anyway, people, because you're all so opinionated, and that's why I love you. And yeah, I'll see you guys again soon. Bye.